Hey everyone, this is Cooper. Today I'm going to share with you a little project that I just did. It's a PID controller. I'm going to share with you the circuit that I made amongst all these wires, the Arduino code, and a demonstration, and then just some things that I've learned and some insights for my future learnings and things like that. So first, just to talk about some of the components I have. I have 4 10K potentiometers, a N20 12-volt DC motor with the encoder attached to the back, and this is a 50-to-1 gear ratio, a Arduino Uno R3, if you can see it back there, the red board. It is a TB6612 FNG dual DC stepper motor driver. And then right there is a LM2596 DC to DC buck converter. I have it taking in 12 volts. 12 volts over there, converting it to 5 volts for the Arduino, the encoder, and the motor driver. So just to simplify this a little bit better, I went into KiCad and kind of built the circuit out. For ease of visibility, the positive and negative connections just kind of have all been simplified to their respective areas, just because connecting all those wires, I think, takes away from the important connections. Up here is the motor driver, right here is the voltage converter, here's the Arduino, here's the N20 DC motor, and here's the 4 potentiometers. Okay, so the circuit that I just had up on screen, the potentiometers were actually introducing a lot of noise into the system. So when I was trying to calibrate the PID, it would fluctuate between 2 different values and kind of really just introduce a lot of noise into the output. And I tweaked the Arduino code so that I can directly edit all the values, like the target, the PID, from the serial monitor. And I've also moved all of the components onto this little piggyback board that I made. It's by no means pretty, but all the wires just weren't as palatable as kind of having it all condensed to here. So yeah, little update. Next, we're gonna go into the Arduino code. All right, so here is the Arduino code. I'm not gonna go into it too deep, just a bit of a high-level overview. It's about 166 lines. Here's all the pins defined. Here's my values for the gain that I've found to work pretty well. Here's the gear ratio and the pulses per revolution. On the Amazon listing, there wasn't a lot of information about the gear ratio and the pulses per revolution, so I just made up a little bit of an Arduino code here to count pulses as I would rotate the encoder, 1 revolution over and over again, and then average the values, get close to what I feel like is accurate. It's not dialed in still. I'm still learning about that. Like when I set the target to 100, because supposedly this is 100 RPM max motor. The PWM doesn't max out at 255, and that's what it should max out at 100 RPM. So a little bit of learning to do there still. Going down a little bit, I have different command settings that if I, type in 1, it'll start. I'll type in 0, it'll stop. And then I can also adjust each one of these values by typing in like capital T 75. And now the target RPM is set to 75. So when I start it, it's now looking for 75. So it's pretty good. I like it. It really makes it easy for me to understand, and the plotter also really helps. So I guess we'll do a little bit of a demonstration here. So we'll do 1, start, it's looking for 75, and you know, a little bit of noise, but it's pretty accurate. Now we'll go to say 25, sorry, T25, and it's not the fastest in the world, but I think for just a PID kind of like concept, and so it's more of a learning opportunity, I think really helps for me. There's a few videos that I watched on how to tune PIDs, and I've given it my best shot here. And I found out that it's better to tune the eye while the system's off rather than while it's on. In this case, I'm still learning about all the other use cases and all the other minute details. But in this case, if I tune it live, it'll sometimes shoot the PWM up to 255, and then it'll kind of like work its way down gradually. So if I tune it while it's off, it won't do that. It'll make like just, you know, less of a waiting game. So yeah.